Hello everyone, welcome here. In this lecture, you are going to learn responsive form design. Using CSS, how we are going to creating an HTML form and how we are going to applying this CSS design beautification to our form, we'll see very quickly. So for this, I'm not going to taking any TR and TDs to making a controlling of form design. Purely I'm applying very clearly. This one is like div elements only. So let's see how I'm going to applying these div elements and implementing this particular like the information over here. Let's begin the session now. So I'm taking div and inside the div I'm putting something like a form tag and all the information. I'll add it here one by one. So inside the div I'm taking form tag. Yes. So now let's see. Now we need to initiate like rows and columns. So a row may have columns. So here I am putting a row column. That way I am going to prepare. One by one we'll see. So first I'll take like one more div for creating of row. This row is having, and again I'm adding one div for like one column and another div for another div for another column. So let's see, step by step we'll try to apply for these particular first row with the two columns. Then many forms we can create by making of the copy and paste the things. So let's see how these are the things are possible. We'll prepare first. So first what I am trying to doing, making universal selector of let's see how the display is. I think it's nothing will be displayed there. Yes, nothing. So first let's see, star for entire the form, universal star I am applying, box sizing, form box sizing, border box. Okay, save it, reload it. Yeah, nothing we have get it here. So when the box is created, we'll get an output in this way, border box. Okay, now like here I have to create something like some name labels and input type. Those we will see first. First I am creating a label, LABLE, label for FIRST, first name, or you may call it as name. How it is requirement of your requirements, you may take it. And here I'm going to take like input type is text. So it is a text box, not UTF, TEXT. Yes, input type is text and name is fname as an independent input type ID. Name and ID pairs are required to access these input column. So I'm taking it's a name, it is like a fname. Similarly I can give the ID also for fname. Same names also possibly to use. Why? Because there is no problem at all. But other input tags which are using for other input HTML elements, you need to specify unique names for independent input text boxes. The same name should not be repeated to any other HTML element inside the form design. For coders will taken care, whereas you strongly remember this one. Okay, placeholder property I'm taking, and here we may add your name here, yes, you give simply your name here. This will be displayed on inside the text box. This will be displayed on inside the text box. So let's go here. Yes, first name, enter your name, and inside the your name it is showing. When I'm hitting the name, it won't be displayed. So this one label we created and text box we created. Great thing. So now we are applying these styles and all to this label as well as input box. So let's see how we are going to creating one by one. Okay, so first I am giving a container class. First I am trying to choosing container class. So the container class where we will use for this div element, will use for container class. So class container. All right, so how the container means, how the form visualization should be present at output. This container will take like a border radius around 5 px to making surrounded radius 4 corners, and background color F2 will take light gray, 3 F2, and padding around like surroundings of the padding will be gap on 15 px or 25 or 20, whatever size you require you may apply. Save and reload. Wow, see the surrounded of border I am expanding for the view purpose. All the corners are radius applied, background light gray applied, and padding is applied for this text box and this one. How beauty it is coming now. Now once the container part is completed, we are moving into first like setting of this input, like alignment also we may take, label thing also we may take, input thing also we may take. So column and column, like justifying the column widths, justifying the this column and this column width. So let's see. For this I am preparing one class for it independently. So dot column 25 I am giving as a name. Here float, it's a by defaultly I'm putting like a in a table, like in a form view should be in left place, and width only 25 px or percentage is enough, 25%. So out of 100%, like another column dot column of 75 for another column which is entered by the names and all. For column 75 I'm taking. All right, so here in 25 we have to add one more margins also we can take. So margin top 6 px I'm putting, as your wish to change if you want. So these three things are here, it's 25. So we can take most casesly these three I'll take a copy, and column 75 for input text box we are adding no. For that styling I'm taking float as default entry left, width is 75, and margin top we are applying same we are applying. So these two columns, one by one we are going to applying for these classes. So take a copy of this class name, and for the label class 25, and 75 you may take a copy here, class 75. Save it, go here, reload. Wow, we have created a form and which is coming up to our controlled area. All right, so it's coming a controlled environment. So now we are going to making beautification of input text box, and we are going to making like a label design. So repeating these things are very simple, very simple. How? By taking this div element to copy and paste, that's it. Let's see, I'll show you first. Take a copy and paste. So it is a one more element means last name and L name. Enter your last name. Save it. Just refresh it. How it is coming? Just refresh. So one by one it will comes. How many parameters you need, you can put it. So using in this way, you can make it more productivity. So for this input text box and label, we'll try to write one more things. For label, I'll write now for dot like direct control I'm taking label label. For the label padding around like a surroundings of the text 12px of left and space 12px of right and 12px of bottom and other than is 0. Save it and reload. Let's see. Reload. So label, have we taken label 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 we have taken. So this is going to be applied. Let's already which is in a position. Now we see input type also we can specify something, special cases. So input, and by writing and defining and adding input, we can add multiple types of inputs. For type equal to text, comma, select option is there, comma, text area is also there. These are all the things we may add, applying of grouping of multiple HTML elements. So here width is 100%. Width is 100%. So reload. Wow, is it applied? Width of the form applied. So now the next property, padding of 12 or more px and the border. So the border the border how to be display 1px solid, darkness for getting darkness will apply 3c's. Okay, and border also for this input text box border radius also we can take. Border radius also we may apply. It's all about 4px. Let's save this. Go here, check the border radius. When I refresh, check the border radius and the how the text is going to be entering. Trying to making like more beautification we are trying to doing. And resize vertical. Resize which is possible to making vertical. Okay, whenever you are resizing your form, yes, it will be done on responsive. All the responsive means whenever you are using multi-device, you may get a great experience. For the label, we'll use for showing of display inline block. Yeah, save it, reload. Wow, something is okay. For the 100% we have to take. So let's see, display inline block is showing 12px padding and inline block is also taking. So the display inline block is also supporting in this way. So something more we have to take. Radius we have taken, resizing we have taken. Yes. So in like something we have added, and this is the vertical or display in black, something is going. So save this and reload. Yeah, it's coming now. So this way we have prepared, these are the things now. If you want to add something like buttons, yes, you can apply the buttons by using input type and what you call it as like button. Type is button you have to take. For that you can apply like shadows and effects and all, you may try to take it. So one by one, by writing all the things, one by one you may writing all the things, you will get a great experience. To creating a form, see, if I am creating like one more parameters means I'll take a copy and paste of this. I'll take a copy and paste of this group of text. I'll get more columns over there very easily. So by selecting you may use, text area you may use. These all are the different type of input text boxes. All you may try to apply. The same way you can write for earlier also we have taken to apply for drop downs and all the styles you may apply here. So I hope it's very simple and easy to apply these things. Try to practice more and more for labels, container, column and column, for 2 column splitting into making 100% width into 25 and 75, to putting a great responsive web page per all mobile or any other independent devices we can create it. I'll thank you for it. We'll catch you in next lecture. Thank you.